Josh here, and you may know me as the steward of Rugged Ridge Forest, where we craft wood-fired, organic, pure Vermont maple syrup. You can try some for yourself by heading on over to ruggedridgeforest.com. Last year, I was interested in breeding my mare Hildy back to a full-blooded Percheron. While looking at stallions, I came across Creed Harwood and his horse Hal.
He looks good doing it.
Though Hal wasn't available to breed at the time, he was definitely one of the most impressive blue Roan Percheron stallions around. It's not just Hal's conformation that stands out, but the fact that Hal is one of the few actual working stallions that makes him exceptional. Not only is he very well built, but he has an excellent disposition. Through his work, you can see that he is safe, steady, smart, and genuinely good-natured, a testament to Creed's excellent horsemanship. While I was visiting friends in Montana, I asked Creed if he'd be willing to show me his herd. What followed was an awesome day where I had the opportunity to learn a lot about Creed's style of horsemanship and how to raise a stallion upright.
Yeah, the outside, the outside, I never take any off because he leans to the outside, so I'm always trimming this off here.
Let's keep up.
Yep. And this one, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Is about the same. He leans a little too, but not as bad.
Man, he is well put together.
Got a lot of bone.
Yeah.
He's a little lean, but he's always working, and it's hard to put a lot of weight on studs anyway. That testosterone.
Too busy chasing the mares.
And yeah, he's been with
Muscled, huh?
He's been with 10 mares this summer, and that's been his priority, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Very high withered too. My Percherons or even the crosses are high withered as well. It's hard to find a saddle that fits them.
You have to get a draft saddle.
Oh yeah?
I got one. I'll show it to you.
Nice. I'll have to take a look.
And usually you want one, like for me, I can sit at 15 feet, but I like a 16. But I actually when I ride him, I have a saddle that's a 17-inch seat, and it actually brings the saddle carries back further on his back and up on his withers more.
No, he's beautiful. He's awesome.
So
I'm gonna go take a little look at the front there and just get a grasp of his width. And he dropped, how many foals did he make this year? Or of yours?
Had 9 and 1 died.
Oh no.
So, out of my stuff, and then there was a guy that had 2 more.
Hippie guy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I know I'm bothering you during breakfast, but geez, you are well built in the front too.
He's got phenomenal shoulders.
I know.
That collar bed, I mean, you put your whole hand in it with your thumb out.
Yeah, he's ready to push.
Yeah, I've never collar sored this horse, and I've worked him probably harder than anything I've ever had, and I never pat him either. And he just got so much surface or skin to.
I know, you're in a funny spot. Can I see it? Oh my goodness gracious, one more try. All right, that's my big boy. That's my big boy.
He's got so much skin to collar coverage that.
That's a bold boy. Nah, you got him broke the best. And that's the thing too, is having a stallion that you can be around and work with. You know, there's so many stallions where the people are just.
I had a guy.
Mares on the show.
That had 2 mares in with my mares.
Yep.
They were on 40 acres. So this is 20. This right here is 20 acres.
20 open.
No, 20 open to the other. 20 to the other side of the house.
Yep.
That's 20. So he went in to catch his mares and he couldn't catch them.
Yeah.
And there was some corrals down the road. He called me up and he says, "What in the world have you done to that stud horse?" I says, "I don't know why." And he says, "I couldn't catch my horses." I says, "Well, how'd you get them? Because they're gone."
Yeah.
And he says, "I caught your stud horse." He says, "Just walked right up to him and all them mares, grabbed him, and the mares followed him, and we just went over to the corrals and caught the mares."
Perfect.
Biggest thing. You might be the first human to touch that horse.
You touch it, you buy it, honey. Be careful.
Break it, you buy it.
Break it, you buy it.
Yeah. She likes you.
Her name is Little Miss Glory Bee.
Mm.
And then the other one is Mercy Me, or Praise Be. This is Mercy Me. My girls like to name them religious names. And
Those
then
are
we
beautiful
drive
mares.
around yelling, Hallelujah, praise be, amen, mercy me. You know?
I love it. God, she's a beautiful mare.
She is, isn't she?
Yeah.
Her name's Dixie. This is Mayday.
And Mayday's the big rump, yeah.
I think Hildy's
What do you think
big
I
in
bought?
my CDs,
That's a
and I'm
team.
like,
What do you think?
oh.
I bought them 3 years ago. What do you think I paid for that team?
How old were they?
4 and 5 when I bought them.
Did you get, I'm sure you got a good deal, didn't you?
Yeah, but tell them what you think.
Wow, I think that team would be worth 10,000 plus easy
I bought them for $5,500
for the pair.
for the pair.
You bought them right. You bought them
The-
perfect.
My
And if
cousin-
they lay fillies and foals for you, they're doing awesome work.
But this is basically what everything else is going to look like, minus the saddle mare.
Yeah. No, you know how to pick them, and you're doing right to get the right ones in your program. She's built really well.
She is. That's a nice mare.
They all are.
I put her and her partner in that trailer, and there's not much room on
Yeah,
either side.
that's 2 tons of horse. Oh my gosh, and these foals are beautiful. Fillies. Emma, she loves you.
I wish my mother was a little younger. She'd have
Best
them
time.
eating out of her hand.
No, put her a little chair out here, get her a little shade and a handful of carrots. And how you doing, Big Mary? Can I say hi? I'm Josh.
I'm going to break her this week. I think she can have a little bit of leg longer than I want. Hal likes to put a little leg on her.
He makes a beautiful long Percheron, but thick in the chest. He's
I'll tell
broad
you
in
what-
the
I'll tell
chest
you what
and up
else
on
he
the
does.
legs.
When he breeds saddle mares, it puts a pretty good walk on them because it lengthens them legs out and it slopes that pastern.
Mm.
She has quite a bit of cannon bone,
Mm.
and that's where you get your reach out, you know.
Mm.
But I like the sloping shoulder that he puts on them because then they get to reach out too, you know, and they're not restricted with that square shoulder.
Yeah.
Like the Clydes, where all they can do is a movement up and down. You know?
Yep.
I hate that. There's so much energy expended in lifting that leg straight up instead of its natural flow forward, you know.
Those videos you sent me of him pulling, you're around his back and he's pulling fence posts and what have you, he's just such a beautiful horse, moves so well.
Yeah, he's put together.
It looks like he knows how to throw it. Hey, little girl.
People tell me, they say his colts, like I had a horse trainer that he says, I've trained a lot of horses. He says that is the most ready horse to break I've ever seen in my life is colts, and they just come with a good mind.
Yeah. Well, dreaming of one of my own. Oh, big girl. Oh my gosh, you were just the sweetest.
Okay, so like, this is what I put Hal in with the mares. Another reason I pasture breed is I found that this is what he does to these mares.
Softens him up.
Softens them up for me. So like because they look to him when people come out or a dog or anything, they're watching him, and however he reacts, that's how they're going to react. And so over time, it's just like, hey, Dad's not worried about it. Why should we be? You know.
Perfect.
And so And so it does, even them mares that I bought from Canada that were on the PMU line.
What's that, the meat truck?
No, they collect urine to make
Oh,
estrogen.
yeah, I have heard that, yeah.
And that's all they were used for is to, see, they have
They
they have to be pregnant to get it, you know.
Yeah.
And I brought them down, and they're wild, unruly things, and he's got them, so I can just about walk up to all of them out there in the field now.
Yeah, no, these are beautiful mares. You two are beautiful.
But see, these,
You gonna do that one
I've
more
never,
time for me? Can you show me one more time?
I've never laid a hand on these three.
You got it. Oh, that's a good mare. Oh my God, I could shoe you today. Pick you out of the field and shoe you today. You're a good mare.
But if you come look at her butt, you just can't, the hams aren't as thick as this one. See, there you go.
Nah, it's a side by
Her
side.
hams, they're just not what this mare is.
Yeah, you're right. That is a well-built mare, is right. And so that's what you look for, is you're trying to get nice, square, broad, thick Percheron.
I want that power
Good.
in the back end.
Yeah. Well, these two got it.
But if they don't weigh a ton, they're close.
Yeah. No, they're well built. They're beautiful. Hey, big mare. Is that your foal? How you doing? Oh, you're handsome. You're handsome. How you doing, big fella? I'm going to do a little bit of work. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Enjoy your view of it. You're a good boy. Ready. Ah, you've been eyeing that all day, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright. We're going to hook up and pull a log real quick. One doesn't.
Got a little room to breathe in there. Looks like it. Coming in hot, big guy.
Get there, yo. No. Snap it in that ring. Snap. And you're going to go to, the very last wing. That tongue's a little long.
Might have done the wrong one first.
Yep.
He's a good boy. It's easier with a good horse this way.
Yeah, well, he's a good horse.
What dreams are made of.
Farmer Josh, this dream team.
I thought I had a mismatched team.
Oh, he's learning now.
This is kind of big one. I hope that Woody horse can pull it. Step up, Woody. Woody, step. That one ain't near as heavy. Woody, help him out. Woody, help him out. Woody, help him. Easy, Hal, walk. And that old boy's tucks his head and goes to work, man.
He looks good doing it.
Oh, back up, back, Woody back, oh. Step up, Hal, step. Come G, come G, come G.
Oh, keep it going.
Step. Come G, come G.
What's that, Creed? You want me to drive the last one?
Yeah. Go ahead, drive one.
Oh, I'd love that.
Woody, step up. Step. Step up. Come G. Come G. Come G. Whoa. Back up. Back. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good, Woody. Come G, Hal. G, Hal. G, G, G. G. G, Hal. G. G. Back. Back. Okay. Now we gotta be careful when we pull it. We're gonna throw this cart to the side.
I'll give it a little bit of slack.
Okay.
Somebody's on it. Is he safe? Can I pick this up?
I don't know. I haven't tried that.
Hey, Woody, I'm right here with you, bud. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Okay.
Can you pick that up for me? Can you pick that up for me? That's my good boy. That's my good boy. What a good boy, Woody.
Yeah, hook that one long. The hip. All right, Joe. Step. You might have to encourage Woody a little bit when you get down there on the flat.
Step.
Woody, step.
I hope you've all enjoyed joining us on this trip out to Troy, Montana to visit Creed and Hal on his blue Roan Percheron breeding farm. It was certainly a beautiful day, and Creed was extremely gracious and generous to show us his herd. Creed also allowed me to mention that if you're seriously interested in a Percheron out of his herd, you're welcome to give him a call or shoot him an email. His information will be listed in the description. Thanks again for joining us on this adventure, and if you'd like to support our efforts, the best way is to head on over to ruggedridgeforest.com and grab yourself some wood-fired, organic, pure Vermont maple syrup. And maybe even a sweatshirt featuring Hugo and Hildy in a beautiful horse logging scene. We couldn't do it without your support, and we greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and have a great day.
And that old boy's punching his head and going to work.
He looks good doing it.
Oh, back up, back, woody back. Oh. Step up, Hal. Step. Come G. Come G. Come G.